Now go ahead, call you through to the police emergency. What's the emergency?
What's the address of the emergency?
My girlfriend's got the baby.
42, what address?
The baby's come out.
Go ahead, call. What's your emergency, please?
There's one phone number everyone knows.
Police emergency, how can I help?
What's the emergency, please?
And last year, it was dialed 31 million times.
Just prepare yourself for what could be one of the most traumatic things you're going to hear, or one of the most comedy moments that you're going to sit through.
Suze, vibrator stuck in anus.
These are the people who tune in first to our cries for help.
Right, listen, you need to come. Listen to me. Listen, you need to listen to me so we can help her.
Making decisions that can mean the difference between life and death.
We're going to pump the chest hard and fast.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I just go over the call and think, have I done everything I could have done?
Jesus Christ, I think she died.
We follow the calls as they are passed to police, fire and ambulance. Seeing through their eyes how Britain is changing.
Get back, get back!
Calm down.
Have you taken any drugs at all?
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all?
Yeah, it's definitely the Wild West, all right, yeah. I get to see the side of Britain that no one ever thinks about.
Right, mate, we're looking for a guy with a sofa. You've not seen one, have you?
I've learnt a lot about what goes on in real life, to be honest.
Go ahead, call you through to the police emergency.
For the emergency services, dealing with binge drinkers is hardly a novelty.
You're here for drunken disorderly. It's 10 a penny. It's Blackpool. Have you spewed on yourself? Because quite frankly, you're covered in vomit.
But persuading people that their drinking has become a problem isn't easy.
11:15 in the morning, it's pretty early to be drunk.
And somebody stood there in front of you, you kind of want to shake them and say, wake up and see what I can see.
What's up with you, fella? Is it just the booze or is there anything else?
Intoxicated.
Long gone are the days when they used to enjoy drinking, and now it's just to stay on an even keel.
It doesn't just cost the NHS millions, it's also needlessly wasting lives.
He's walked in here, there's blood all over the place in here, and he's just slumped over. We don't even know what the injuries are yet.
I mean, I knew Britain had an alcohol problem before I started working here, but my God, it's mental how many people ring up.
It's pretty much a Blackpool's this by day, and by night it's a totally different town. The bars are rammed, everybody's out on the streets. You come up north to Blackpool, it's probably the one thing that they will say they want to come to do. Get pissed and enjoy themselves on the cheap and hopefully have some money for a kebab at the end of the night.
Ambulance service, what's the address of the emergency?
The 999 emergency control rooms are gearing up for another night shift.
It's nearly kicking out time.
This is the calm before the kick-out storm. Shh. Come on, bring it on.
We're gonna have it large.
I suppose it is the Las Vegas of the North. Drinking central, you know.
And that used to be like weekends, but now it's every night of the week. Like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, they're ringing up, absolutely bladdered, don't know where they are. 89p, someone was telling me the other day, for is it a Jaeger bomb? So you could go out and get absolutely leathered on a fiver.
Tea, please. What do you boys want?
And time is often called here in police custody.
I don't like it when it's like this because it makes me think that later on's going to be really odd. To be fair, it did. It went quite mad last night. It was quiet, and then it just went bananas.
I love custody between 4 4 and 7. I think that's probably the best time. Can't believe he's just eaten my donut as well. That was the last one. And it is the calm before the storm.
Right, tell me what's happened.
My girlfriend fell over and she can't walk.
Right, what caused the fall?
Pardon?
What caused the fall?
Piss.
You learn a new language when you start working here. And when I first started, I couldn't understand a word anyone said, but I think, especially 4 years down the line, I can speak drunk quite fluently on a Saturday night. It's great.
Okay, is your breathing normal for you, David?
Well, I do binge every the moment, man, but I'm not getting no beer then, man. I mean, it's so bad, I just go to the toilet, just pass and go freely.
For a lot of people, you wish you could go to their house with a recording of that tape of the call they made the night before and go, listen to this.
Listen to me. No, you weren't. Listen to me. All right? Because you used the word pussy in my direction. No. Do you want to argue about it, mate? Because you got a PlayStation.
I've admitted.
Right. Well, you used the word pussy and you aimed it at me because you didn't think I was looking at you. All right? It's no secret that you're not thinking clearly when you're drunk. But if you get to that next level where you don't know if it's New York or New Year, you know, that's when you can find yourself waking up in a police cell thinking, what happened there?
Ben, can I have Mr. 3, please?
Come 12 o'clock, that is the witching hour, and it sort of changes.
Tell you what, let's get these stinky trainers out of the way first. Have you spewed on yourself? Because quite frankly, you're covered in vomit.
It's like a zoo. That's the only way I can probably describe it.
What's your surname, please? Excuse me? Hello?
Hang on, I will.
It's a mixture between a zoo and Jerry McCall's waiting room. But you're here for drunk and disorderly. It's 10 a penny. It's Blackpool.
That boy.
But these two dickheads behind me are fucking arresting me.
Right, enough. There's no need for it while you're here, is there, Ryan? OK.
Oh, give over, lad. Give over. Oh, come on, you fucking face, you buzzing! Fucking buzzing! Drunk and disorderly in Blackpool. What the fuck? That's what you come to Blackpool for? You come to Blackpool to get absolutely fucking living.
Fire service.
It's not only police and ambulance doing the clearing up.
And what can you see on fire?
Alcohol's a factor in a third of all fatal fires.
Cigarettes and alcohol combined are a lethal combination. That is a good majority of fires where people die.
If we get a kitchen at 2 in the morning, invariably it's a male who's done himself an injustice with alcohol and decided that he wants some chips. Why they don't buy them on the way home, I don't know. But they decide they want some chips and they put the chip pan on, and then the first thing they do is fall asleep on the couch.
A call has been received at 5 o'clock in the morning after a couple are woken in the night by the smell of smoke.
My partner woke up saying he could smell smoke, and he said, I think it might be next door. And all the man's windows was just pure black, and he just said, shall I try and kick the door? And I went, no. I said, you know, ring the 999.
Ambulance service, what's the address of the emergency?
I'm getting a multiple request for ambulance. And I tried to call them, but I was in that much of a state and shock, I couldn't do it. So my partner grabbed the phone and he explained.
Hello, from 7 Kingsley Road, it's number 9. The house is black, full of smoke.
This is number 9, right, OK.
Yes, there's a man in there, I think.
OK.
There's no man lives there. He's woke me up, the smoke coming through my loft. The house is black, he'll be unconscious, mate, I'm sure he will.
Right, OK, all right.
The man inside the burning house is 64 and lives alone.
I didn't really know a lot about him. People said he used to, when he was a lot younger, he had his own business and used to like his drink.
Fire service.
Hiya, it's ambulance. For assistance, please.
It's a house fire? Yeah. OK, and you've just received the call now, have you? Is there any persons reported?
Yeah,
This person's reported?
The persons reported means there are people in the property that is on fire. It's the business end of the job.
OK, they are on the way to it now, our crews. OK.
Once it's persons reported, I get into the zone and you just go for it.
Roger, control.
With reports of a man still inside the house, all 3 emergency services must prioritise the call.
Nat, just get Joe to do neighbours either side. Full details, please. Bill!
You're just like staring into space, aren't you, really thinking, what is happening? What is going on? This is not happening, it's a dream. You know, it was really... It's frightening. Yeah, and everybody moves so quick, they just seem to be everybody everywhere, do you know what I mean? Doing this and doing that.
You get the reel, you get the door ram, all the general stuff. You run about like a headless chicken, really, but you do know your job. You are hyper. You want to save people's lives.
Oxygen, first aid kit. Just get out the back door here. There you go.
Once I'd made the opening to the door, these plumes of smoke come out, and then I saw the body. And then I go into overdrive again. I go in and grab the body and pull the body out, check his pulse, check his breathing, but he wasn't. He wasn't. Full stop.
Was that foot end? That's foot end, sorry. The rig is actually set in, hasn't it? There, I was going to say, he's still...
We're smouldering a bit there still.
There's a bit of smoke on him, isn't there?
The back of his trousers, probably.
There you go. A bit more, it's just come off him there. He's trying to get out, hasn't he? Yeah. Between 4 and 5, it started. He's tried to get out, fallen. It's just gone round him, hasn't it?
I think looking at the state of his house when I was out in the garden, when we first went round, it was that black. You know, I thought if he's in there, he's no chance. So...
What a way to go, though. Just like that. It's terrible, isn't it?
His skin was all melted and he was burnt, basically. Emotion comes into it when you get back to the station. Emotion comes into it when you're starting to clean the gear that you've wore. You can smell the burning flesh on your tunics. You know, you can smell it on your hands. You have a good wash.
It's a tip.
Lived a life of squalor for the last...
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I think's happened.
Just ask a question.
Of course you can.
Sorry to bother you.
That's all right.
That's my friend there, but is he all right?
I can't, at the moment, there is a person who's unfortunately been fatally injured in the fire.
Oh, God.
Okay.
But I know Billy well. He used to like a drink, you know.
Right.
Because he used to sit by the fire with his feet up in between the two fires.
Right, right.
I think one of them said it was a fire that had fell over. So whether he'd knocked it over, whether he'd had a drink or what he was doing, I don't really know.
On the other wall opposite there, that should be it.
Should never have been left on his own. You know, people were talking about it for weeks, saying what a shame it was and wish somebody could have done something. But there's nothing we could have done.
Ambulance service, what's the address? What's the address of the emergency, please?
When you're taking calls from Blackpool, I mean, I knew obviously Britain had an alcohol problem before I started working here, but my God, it's mental how many people ring up.
Not coming here. They've got that day warning.
You know, there isn't really a time scale anymore. Now it's during the day. People ring up at 10 and 11 in the morning. It's like, what the heck are you doing so drunk at this time of the day?
Aye.
God's sake.
Alcohol is behind 99% of the problems that we have, in one way or another.
Oh, you again? You're not bored of coming in now? Come on. What have you nicked today? Yeah, right.
Blackpool police have recorded 289 offences, ranging from shoplifting to criminal damage, committed by Glenn Stacey.
In between being back and forth out of prison, you probably will see him, you know, every few days till he goes back inside, comes back out again. You'll see him nearly enough, probably every 2 or 3 days. I know you're an alcoholic. How much have you had to drink this morning, other than loads, roughly?
2 bottles of Carver.
What?
Carver.
Carver? Bit of bubbles?
Yeah, that's nice.
You're getting posh? Go on, what's Glenn done today, shoplifting?
Yesterday, they've seen him concealing some more champagne on him, so it's a theft from yesterday and a attempt theft from today.
Champagne? You've got to think for champagne at the minute, you haven't you?
Tattinger, if that makes anything, not that I know him. Champagne.
Posh. And I'm sure I've booked you in recently, and I think you'd nicked champagne then.
Yeah.
But that might have been bolly. I think you were getting a bit, you know. I suppose if I was to shoplift something, maybe it would be a bottle of bolly. I don't know, but obviously I don't because I'm a police officer. But, you know, not going to have anything else on you while he's searching you, because you know what you're like. There's no cheese going to fall out your pockets or anything, no? No ham?
When you visit Blackpool, you see that Golden Mile and you see all the bright lights and all the touristy bit, and that's fine, that's great, it's brilliant. But you turn off and very quickly you're into something very different. There is a lot of deprivation, there is, you know, a lot of unemployment and poverty and, you know, alcohol abuse. And with that comes a certain level of crime.
Really? Oh, really?
PC Mike Royal has been patrolling that other side of the Golden Mile for 4 years. Well away from the prom, his South Shore beat is one of the most deprived in Blackpool.
At South Shore, the sort of general day-to-day stuff is domestics and shoplifting.
Tell you why you've been arrested, mate. There's an allegation that you've stolen from a shop. OK, you've been identified to me. That's why I've arrested you, OK? Yeah. All right. You don't have to say anything, but it may help me defence you. I'll mention when questioned, something relates to later on in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence. Put your hands behind your back. Do it now. Do it now, Martin. It's on suspicion, right? You've been identified to me. Put your arms behind your back. Do it now.
She said, help me bag up. I said, yeah, look.
Yeah.
There's 2 cans in.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. But before I help me bag up,
Martin, don't tell me now.
She asked me, right?
Martin,
she said.
Don't tell me now, you're under caution.
You got 4 cans.
We can use any of this, mate.
Yeah.
You'll get your chance at an interview, say it then.
Yeah.
All right, don't tell me now, because this isn't really appropriate, is it?
She said, you nick 4 cans, I help me bag up, and there's only 2 in.
Right.
So she contradicts herself, she said, I got...
Martin, not now, mate.
Yeah,
all right,
no,
not now. Honestly, mate.
Yeah,
not now. All right.
What did she?
Because I have to write it all down and.
I know, yeah. She said I got 4 cans. Well, there's only 2 in there. Look.
Before you know anything about policing, you have this image that it's going to be a big job every time. There's, you know, a serial killer on the loose. The reality being that those exciting jobs are, thankfully, few and far between.
It's log 879 of today. Yes. It's not looking fabulous at the moment. I've just spoken to Sergeant Pritchard.
I was in the station, I can't remember what I was doing. I think I was trying to catch up with some paperwork from some earlier incidents. And then we get the phone call.
Ambulance, what's the address, please?
Hill Street,
Which town is that?
South Shore, Blackpool.
And what's happened?
Well, it's a house in 3 flats. A tenant in the top flat is dead. There's blood all over the show. He's about 60, something like that. We think he's dead.
I ran out of the station. Not often I do that now. But ran out of the station, ran to the van.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we need to move. Potentially dead person.
They found a male, blood all over the room. You automatically think it's worst case scenario.
Can I have Staff Patrol to make code 1 to Hill Street, please?
All police in the vicinity of Hill Street are called to the scene.
We had a call from the ambulance stating a male in flat 2. They found a male in the top flat, possibly deceased and blood everywhere.
Oh dear. I just heard this in my ear. Grade 1 response to Hill Street. Going through your mind, you're thinking, is it a murder? working through it in your head whilst trying to drive grade 1 through daytime traffic. And, you know, that is a heart-pounding moment.
It can be a very big responsibility getting first on scene. If you get in and you're first on scene and you don't do it right, it can completely annihilate any investigation, completely ruin it. You could miss some easy evidence.
Hello, what we got in there?
We've arrived, got a call for a cardiac arrest, top floor.
Right.
They've got there, as from the top landing, there's blood on the banister rail and going up into the bedroom. My colleague's just doing a diagnosis of death at this moment in time.
Is there a deceased person up there?
Absolutely, yeah. There's quite
Any
a lot of blood
indications as
everywhere.
to cause of death?
No, not at this moment.
Is it from the dead person?
It
Or
is, as far as
is there anybody else up there?
There is not.
Right, we need to minimise how many people come in. We've got to treat it like a potential...
Yeah.
No, anyway, top floor.
Do you want me to go up or not?
Stay here for the time being.
I'm staying here.
Please. You say top floor flat?
Top floor flat.
Yeah, it does get the adrenaline pumping. What else is there here? Is there somebody still here? Is there somebody with a weapon? If somebody's killed one person, they're willing to have a go at you.
As far as you can see.
This is a big job. This is one that's got to be done right.
Hang back, but because it's potentially a murder scene, we've got to be careful about how many people are coming in and out here.
Everyone's looking to you for the update. What's gone on?
We'll come and grab you soon as. All right.
What's happened?
You can expect this up North Shore though, can't you? Not down South Shore. You know what I mean?
It's not funny, is it?
I don't know what's happened. A bit scary though, really, isn't it? If you think about it, if something bad's happened, it's not across the road from where you live. Yeah,
You
lovely.
would never believe that, would you? You would think it has happened to you. It was like I said to you earlier, it's grim up north.
When we got there, we sort of went in very cautiously. Once we got to the very top floor, we immediately saw quite a bit of blood on the stairway, a bit on the walls, like hand smears, which again is alarms ringing. Why is the blood out here and then he's gone in there? What's happened?
The question over his lips is it a murder? So you're looking for wounds.
I mean, we've got blood on the banister coming up here, leading in here. We've got blood to the toilet in there, dry blood there. He's walked in here, there's blood all over the place in here, and he's just slumped over. We don't even know what the injuries are yet. But it's not looking great.
No. You're putting all your thoughts into words because your heart's going, your mind's going, and you're trying to master that nervousness.
I'll just have a quick chat with you, is that okay?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. What have you found when you got there?
The body was found by a neighbour who sounded the alarm.
What's happened?
He's dead. He's up there in his flat, on his knees, no side of his bed. Bed is soaked in blood. Right from the pillar, all the bedding and everything. Oh, cringing wet. Walls, carpets.
I live at the back of that building. I didn't know him very well, and I bumped into him a few times when I come out my house myself, and I said a quick hello to him, and he said hello back, and he all seemed friendly. And he liked drinking in the local pubs, but then, so do most blokes, so, you know what I mean? I didn't hear a bad word said about him, he was a nice bloke.
I mean, is there somebody that's come down, he's cracked him on the head and he's just made his way back in here, or...
Where on his head?
That's the thing, unless it's the front of his head, unless his throat caught, I mean, anything. There's splattering blood everywhere.
It didn't add up. I said to Mike, right, we need to back off now. There's nobody in here, we've cleared the room, we don't know what he's died of. Back off, secure the scene, get everybody here, because we're not going to lose anything, but we are if we stay in the room and mess it up.
And I'm not moving that body until we've got something more secure here.
Do you reckon someone's been murdered?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
scary.
When I look up the window, I think, flipping heck, somebody died in there. And all the suspiciousness comes into your head straight away, thinking, has he been attacked? Has somebody purposely gone round there and killed him or something? You know what I mean? It's like you think the worst case scenarios. It's a scary thought, really, because then you think if he's been attacked, who else is next?
It's a very tough scene to call. Just lots of blood.
The scene at the top flat, at the moment we have an elderly male, probably in his 60s. I think we've got a good idea who he is. But obviously we need to confirm that because at the moment he's face down, slumped over the bed, quite a lot of blood around the bed. So at the moment we're just waiting for the DI to get here and try and establish what's caused the death. So at the minute it's just a case of hold tight. Yeah. It's very sad. Nobody deserves to die in a little flat alone in a back street in Blackpool. It's just a very, very sad thing that's happened.
On Hill Street, Blackpool's murder detectives have arrived to try to piece together how the man in the top flat met his death.
We want to know if there's a murderer on the street.
And that house at bottom, right, I've got cameras on, so we might have the murderer on film. Oh my God, how good would that be?
I was thinking, has someone been murdered on the street? I'm like, oh, and he's like diagonal to me, weren't really far away from me, you know.
This street is better than Corrie. It is. It really is, honestly. It's so exciting sometimes, isn't it?
There's always something going on.
Yeah, always.
I'm going to respectfully request that once you finish your cigarettes that you can go back in, please.
OK, no problem.
All right. Do you all live in this property?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine. OK. Yeah, no, that'd be good. Thanks very kindly for that. Appreciate that, thank you.
That's because they want to bring the body out and don't want us to nosy. You don't see them every day. I've never been to a funeral, you know.
Haven't you?
Never.
Well, he probably hasn't got any friends.
That's what I think. And, you know, if I could say, well, he weren't a bad old stick, really.
If I were out on my doorstep, I'd see him walk past. Oh, every single day, the same thing, pub and drunk on the way home. You'd see him staggering home. Blackpool is a rough town. People were saying that he was jumped off on the South Pier and battered about. So...
Violent crime rates in Blackpool are twice the national average.
Hi, it's the ambulance service.
Hiya.
Got a notification of a guy that's been assaulted and he's got a broken nose.
Oh, right. It's unusual for Blackpool.
We love a fight in Blackpool. Like, there's always a fight. There's always a fight.
Hello, can I have an ambulance, please? The gentleman has been assaulted.
Oh, well, that's it. You stay on the fucking...
The people we deal with, thankfully, aren't normally highly skilled, completely sober, warmed up athletes that want to fight with us. It's the reverse. They're smashed out of their brains.
Relax. No, come on. Relax. No, I can't do it, man. I see them, man. Fucking hell. Relax.
We're well versed in dealing with that, you know, and I'd like to think we're pretty good at it.
I'm going to give you one warning. You carry on mouthing off, you won't be going any more licensed premises. Do I make myself clear?
I think we do it very efficiently, and we're a smile on our face as well.
Officer, I'm telling you nicely.
Well, I'm not telling you nicely.
Well, they're fucking hurting me, mate.
Well, fucking, I'm not fucking bothered. If you want to speak to me like that.
Well, officer, they're hurting me, please.
Well, no. You carry on being aggressive, then you're going to be restrained against the vehicle.
I'm talking to you, though, mate.
Yes, you were.
Well,
I'm not pissed.
I was talking to my mate that was behind
No, you weren't. No, you weren't. And you had a warning, and you didn't listen to it.
Fairness, mate. Snobs. Job quit. Did you even know what I've been nicked for you?
Yeah. What? Being drunk and disorderly in a public place.
Why we're here, please? Just for little idiots like this arresting me for nothing. Stupid things.
Called me a fucking wanker and spit on the floor. As a result, he's been arrested drunk and disorderly in a public place.
Excuse me. Hello?
No, hang on. I won't sack you. I'm going, fuck you. Fuck you too.
I beg your pardon? Lesser language.
In Blackpool, dealing with people who were drunk in the town centre, that's ten a penny.
We deal with them day in, day out. They're easy. You know, we can deal with them. They're straightforward. The problem comes with people who are alcohol dependent. Good evening, Mr. Horrocks. You're here for breach of the peace, which, you know, 11:15 in the morning. It's pretty early to be drunk. I think they're a little bit concerned about you. And I think you picking up your mum's chicken, putting your hands around its neck and threatening to snap the chicken's neck is obviously been extremely upsetting for your mum. How many chickens does she have?
6.
How many?
6.
Right. Call on it. It seems, particularly from your mum, that she says you're drinking quite a bit.
Yeah.
Perhaps maybe more than you should do. And I think I get the impression that she thinks that alcohol might be an issue for you. Somebody stood there in front of you, you kind of want to shake them and say, come on, just, oh God, wake up and see what I can see. And everybody around you is saying to you, like I said, joking apart about the chicken thing, if you're drinking too much and it's making you do stupid things like that, you're ultimately potentially putting yourself in a position where things are going to get out of hand and you don't want to be going down the line of ultimately potentially becoming an alcoholic. And I think your mum is a bit concerned at the moment that that is where you're going.
Okay.
And how old are you? 27. Yeah. You're only a young lad. Do something about it now, rather than like some people are getting here when they're shaking, fitting, and it's not a pretty sight to see.
Okay.
Yeah. It's very, very hard because I can see where their life is going to go. You use the word alcoholic, and people don't like it.
Right, what's up with you fella? Is it just the booze or is there anything else?
Intoxicated.
Police have come to the aid of a regular, lying drunk on the side of the road.
Can I get you to that seat over there? Ivan Edgerton.
I'm not drunk. Someone give you a lift. Ivan.
Right.
47-year-old Ivan Edgerton is an all too familiar face.
I don't need alcohol.
People we come across in the town centre who are alcoholics, long gone are the days when they used to enjoy drinking, and now it's just to stay on an even keel. They just need to do it to stop themselves from feeling unwell, which is sad.
Yes, I'm off to introduce myself. I'm Ivan. I'm an alcoholic, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you.
Right, OK. So how come you're falling over now?
Hey?
Why are you falling over so
Lack
much?
of alcohol.
Lack of alcohol?
Too much alcohol. Sure.
Where are you living at the minute?
Hey?
Where are you living?
Boy.
You're an NFA?
You don't understand, do you, officer?
No, I want to know what I'm going to do with you. I can't leave you walking around the streets because you're just going to fall over again. Next time it could be in the road.
Oh, you can't do anything. I'm asking you for an ambulance. Superb. Yeah, OK?
You can't go to where you need because you're drunk. If you start feeling dizzy, any head injuries, you can't stand up.
I've got a mobile phone.
There you go, 999, get an ambulance. Yeah?
Yeah, no problem.
Ivan, look after yourself. Some people live, some people just exist. And we, as a police, spend quite a lot of time in them places where people just exist.
I can't get this bloody thing.
If that's all you got, it's no wonder that you're drinking to oblivion to block it out.
Later that evening, the ambulance service receives a call.
Strange noises, it could be ill.
Ambulance service.
Hiya, it's police at Blackpool.
Hello.
We've had a report of a male who seems to be passed out but making strange noises, as concerned for him being ill. Well, it said he seemed to be unconscious or collapsed and he was making strange noises.
Hello.
That's familiar. Wound to the side of his head.
Okay. So we've got no idea who he is or name or...
Oh, it's Ivan, isn't it? Ivan somebody. Ivan Edison.
Hello.
We know exactly what these people want. They're a bed for the night because they can't get in the hostel. They've nowhere else, they've no family. And finally it comes down to, well, I know that if I ring for an ambulance, I'll get one and somebody will help me. So that's a lot of the things that we do are don't warrant an ambulance, but we do help them in some way.
Just popping some oxygen on you, sweetheart, OK?
Just going to put some oxygen on you, all right?
Try and leave this on for me, darling. It is just oxygen.
He was sort of half under a car. He was unconscious to the point where he couldn't even open his eyes. He'd had so much alcohol that he was probably fast asleep.
He looks like he's sweating, but he's not got temperature.
Wake up.
Chuck up the Vic then.
Of course, he wasn't as unconscious as he was have us believe.
So, can you pull over, please? Are you going to sit back down on the bed and put your seatbelt back on for me?
Where do you think you are?
No, you hold the bowl, because I do not want what you're spitting out your mouth.
Please.
Please?
Oh.
You feel ill, do you? I feel ill watching that. Everybody likes to have a drink, from the people who earn the biggest money in the country to the people who are on benefits. Everybody likes a drink to some degree.
No, I don't.
I don't know what the answer is, but part of the answer's got to be that we don't keep sending ambulances to everybody with an alcohol problem. You need to shuffle back, Ivor.
Push
yourself right back.
And that one.
You had any alcohol or anything, Ivor? No. Can you remember Sunday at all? Saturday? Friday? Well, what's the last thing you can remember prior to?
I can't.
You can't? Okay. Right, straighten your arm out for me.
We can only do so much. We can only pick the pieces up and hope that, you know, we're not going back to them again with the same problem.
It's difficult to stand there and watch somebody's life fall apart in front of you. You know, it impacts on you as well, and you take that away with you. You must go somewhere. You can't just deflect seeing somebody's world fall apart in front of you.
Oh, yeah,
Sometimes just having a laugh with your mates is a good way of diffusing the stress. I don't really know. Sometimes in the bottom of a pint.
On Hill Street, Blackpool police are hoping a post-mortem will explain how and why the tenant in the top-floor flat was found dead, alone in a pool of blood. The results are due later today. Detective Chief Inspector Andrea Barrow is in charge of the case.
Right, what I wanted to do is just, will you just go back, tell me from when you got the call and what you saw when you got there?
And we've gone up into the hall, up the stairs, and as we've got to a sub-landing just before the top flat, it's been a pooling of blood, about 6 inches across, some blood on the walls and on the banister. That's all leading up into the flat itself.
Thanks for that. Really thorough. You didn't miss anything at all there. I've been right through that scene, so thanks for that. Hi, Dave.
Okay, I've just left the post-mortem now.
Yeah.
He's got a fractured nose and he's got some lacerations to his face and he's basically bled to death.
So what we're saying is the injuries that he's got, we don't know how he's got those injuries, but they would be consistent with a fall or something similar.
That's correct.
It turns out, I mean, he was quite a heavy drinker. He was on some sort of medication to help thin his blood. Quite a lot of people do, especially that are alcoholics. And it turns out, I think he just bumped his nose.
It was a little bit of a shock because I honestly wouldn't imagine that anybody could bleed that much from that injury. I think it's more the fact that he's died and no one's been able to help him. No family, no friends, and he's, you know, died on his own. I think that's quite a sad aspect to it.
Do you need an ambulance? Don't just say yeah, right, because you've said that to everything I've said.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Where are you?
What?
Where are you?
Why are you?
Where are you?
Where are you?
That's right.
We've been to people who have had a good job and a house, car, family, wife, children, and then in a matter of a year, they've lost their job, their relationship's fallen apart, they've lost their home, they're living on the street and they're alcoholic. And that happens time and time again.
What town are you in?
Eh?
What town are you in?
I think I'm in Blackpool.
You think you're in Blackpool?
I've had a massive seizure through trying to come off the alcohol.
The man demanding an ambulance is Ivan Edgerton, calling 999 again.
Right, are you in a phone box?
Yes, I am. I can see the George Hotel.
Oh, this... Where is it? Next to the George pub on Central Drive.
Now, this is a classic.
I think we'll know him. It's likely, isn't it?
I used to be a professional footballer.
Oh, OK, well, I've organised some help, OK? Just stay on the line.
What did you just say? The guy keeps phoning ambulances in the phone box.
Apparently there's someone in a phone box who's having a bit of a good time ringing ambulances. We'll just go and have a look. I'll get back to you, Edward.
Is that someone knocking on the phone box there? Is that in there? OK,
All right,
I'll leave them with you.
love.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Yeah, hey, you sound brilliant, superb.
Thank you very much.
You get
OK.
a Christmas card, don't worry.
Oh, thank you very much. Take care. Bye.
It's Ivan. It's Ivan.
Can you get me stitches out
I'm sure it is.
Oh, for goodness sake.
I just spoke to him. I says, have you seen him phone for an
Is it you who's rung for us?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
First of all, I would like an apology for the last time I picked you up and your behaviour was absolutely atrocious and you were spitting on the back of my ambulance.
Yes, well, I apologise.
Come on. So, how much have you had to drink today, Ivan?
3 cans of beer. Yeah. Yeah.
OK. So what do you think they can do at A&E?
Well, keep saying me, I've not even had a clean shave. I feel like a dosser, what my head's shaving over.
You can do these things for yourself. Why do you want us to do it for you?
Because you're here for us.
We're here for emergencies and accidents.
Well, this is an emergency.
What, that you need
because
a shave?
I don't know how to look after myself.
Yes, you do.
I need your help. I really do need your
So
help.
what we do then is we take people to hospital. We look after them if they've having a heart attack, if they've had an accident, if they've fallen and hurting themselves. Which you know that, don't you, Ivan?
Yes.
At the end of her shift, Sue's had enough.
Are we going to hospital with you? Yeah. Right, please. Thank you. Final answer. We've no need to ask the audience.
Oh, God. It's horrible.
This is Ivan's 52nd trip to A&E this year.
All right. Stop going on.
Do you know, there's nothing worse than women bulking.
Bulking? Is that nagging?
Yeah. Nagging?
That's what we do. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
He told us he used to be a professional footballer, and so we didn't believe that. It was like, really? OK. And then somebody has actually Googled him, and it's true. He really did used to be a professional footballer. He tells us he used to play for Leeds, I think, or something like that.
Drink is a major factor in 50% of all crime and costs the NHS £2.7 billion a year. 1 in 8 of the adults who die before the age of 64 do so because they have abused alcohol.
How are you feeling? Hey? You've got a headache.
They come to drink, they party, we'll deal with them. When they cross the line, they'll be arrested, process them, they'll be back out the door. It's the roundabout of life in Blackpool for the police.
Morning, James, you okay? How are you feeling? Rough? Demon booze, eh?
You start to see people becoming alcohol dependent, and the problem is we always say, that won't happen to me, when the reality is actually, it can and it could and it may.